Guaranteed I'm going to be the first person here. I'm actually just going to chill in the hallway and do some sketching, and I just want to get this over with. I want to be the first person in line, get my wristband, get my registration done, and then Artist Alley Hall, I believe, opens at 9 or 10, and the Artist Alley sales hours are not until 2. So they think it's 2 to 8 on a Friday. This is a 4-day show, so I'm wrong. I'm not the first person here.
So yeah,
cool.
So those
Yeah.
doors over there, unfortunately, they won't let. You'll have to go around.
Oh yeah, I know. It's just
Yeah.
That I checked over there earlier today. Just
Yeah.
gotta go around to the other side. Because why would it be easy? Hi. For a working artist alley. Do you know what? Okay, thank you. Taking my wristband off. All right, so I'm here at Fanime Con, super early, because to me these really big events where there's so much chaos and so many people, you have two choices. You're either here super early or you're here super late. There's no such thing as being here on time, because you come here 10 minutes too late and it's gonna be so busy. So anyway, just got verified for my vaccine. Fanime is still doing vaccines. It's a vax plus booster in order to get a wristband. The wristband is what you need in order to get into the registration line to pick up your badge. And then it's a zero tolerance with the masks. And I know because last year I heard some stories. I wasn't here last year, but I heard some stories about exhibitors who weren't wearing their masks and they got kicked out. Kicked out on day 2 or something. So I ain't fucking playing around with that. Like what Mad just said. We're here for that. We're here for that bag. Man, you guys know, I've been taking care of the wife, and doing that. I've missed out on a lot of conventions early this year. I can't, the year's half gone already, right? I've done 2 shows. We've just been in the lab, just working. We updated, basically redrew the entire League of Legends piece, redrew the Overwatch piece, finished the Ninja Turtles piece, and then we just finished the Yu-Gi-Oh piece. So not only do I have all these pieces of art that I've been working on, but I haven't even been able to get my return on them for half a year. So I'm just fucking ready to stop producing and just start collecting. It's basically impossible for me to record because I forgot the tripod, and I've just forgotten everything. So you guys get the crouching shot, me behind the table. I was falling asleep earlier, and I went to go get some beef jerky, and it woke me up. Guess we're just gonna close a little late or whatever. So it's the end of day 2 right now, actually, and the con has been pretty consistent. I haven't checked my numbers, but it feels slower than normal Fanime, but it's whatever. I'm driving home tonight. I originally had an Airbnb for the whole weekend, but I went there last night. I didn't record any of it because I was so dead tired because I didn't sleep the night before. Once the show was done, I got to the Airbnb and it was horribly nasty. They didn't clean the room at all. There were shit streaks on the towel that was on top of the bed, and I was like, nope. Luckily, Airbnb refunded me. I ended up just passing out in the car because I was too tired to kind of search for another place. Which is fine. I used to sleep in the car, when I first started. It's not a big deal. But since I don't have an Airbnb, I don't have a place to stay, I'm just going to go drive home. It's about 2.5 hours, really easy drive. My wife has been sick, and it's, for those who have been following for the past couple months, y'all know she's got done with all her treatment, her chemo, her radiation, and all that stuff. So, that's why I haven't been doing a lot of conventions. It's good for me to kind of just be around.
Can you imagine it? Trying my best, trying to find happiness. If I belong, if I had a home anywhere, it's in your heartbeat. Let me be there, heavy with hoping that you know it, that you feel the way I do. Show me you're broken, 'cause I'm frozen, 'cause I'm still in love with you. Shut me up, shoot me down before.
So Fanime is a 4-day show. Lots of time to make your sales. Fridays, or the Friday, which is the setup day, day one, we went from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m., so 6 hours. That's like a whole day of sales. Both Saturday and Sunday is 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., so really big, 2 full days. Then Monday is 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., which half day, but I mean, it's just a whole extra day. I am surprised there aren't more people here, artists, to set up, because they open up the doors for us an hour before the attendees. So attendees can come in at 10, doors open for us at 9, but it's Sunday, so I mean, the church crowd won't be here till much later. And I think everyone's hungover. People like to party at these things, so I'll just try and bag up and box up as much as we can. But the reason I feel like the con was a little slow Friday, Saturday, which is why I don't have a lot of footage of it, is because the line for vaccination verification wrapped blocks. And if people had the patience to wait there, they then had to go into a registration line to pick up their badge, which was almost equally as long. And I've asked some attendees, and they were just talking about how it was even worse last year, and a lot of their friends didn't come through, and well, I wouldn't want to wait in line for 5 hours either. So I mean, I haven't been to Fanime since 2019, so I don't really have a frame of reference for like a post-COVID convention world. Like I don't keep track of trends and stuff like that anymore. You guys know I don't care about this stuff. But I'm just curious to see what's going to happen today, assuming so many people have their vaccination wristbands now, which you need to get your badge. Now that more people have that cleared, I wonder what the attendance is going to be like today. Regardless, I've made my minimum goal, made that halfway through the day yesterday, and I'm just here to I'm just here to pick up what's left and go home. Hey, I know you.
Hi. I'm Macy.
Yeah. How's it going?
Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, I like your stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love your stuff. Honestly, I've been a fan for about a year and a half now. I've been watching all of your artist alley vlogs, and they've been super helpful.
Oh.
And now I do this full time, which is crazy. So thank you.
Oh yeah, some of my old videos are a little rough.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. I've watched quite a few of other people's stuff, and usually they get inconsistent, or they'll yeah. Anyway, I really hope that you keep doing yours, because I like the way yours is structured. You don't leave a lot of like.
But as for the lighting, we are working with the convention center to fix the lighting. It looks like it has a couple issues with some flickering lights. That's why the lights are mostly off. We are currently working on it and should have it fixed relatively soon, but we still will be opening at 10 a.m. So in a few minutes.
Okay. Anyway, I like the way yours are structured. You don't waste a lot of space and time in yours, because like I watch a lot of other people's because I'm interested, and they're always like they'll have like 40 seconds of them eating like a sandwich,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what do you?
Like, I
Anyway,
didn't watch this for this information. I want to know like what are the details of
yeah, or if something fun or something about you, not watching you eat a sandwich, or if you're gonna film yourself doing something, I'll talk over. Anyway, I like the way yours are, and I'm happy to see you're probably the most consistent one I've seen. So
Thank you.
yeah, I really like
Honestly,
it.
I learned from yours because I really love going for like similar to what you were saying in terms of artist alley vlogs. Yours are very helpful. There's a lot of information that I wouldn't have learned through other artist alley vlogs. So thank you again.
I did a lot of this stuff during COVID when I was trapped away. I did a lot of this stuff. So coming back out hardcore this year and do some work.
Are you thinking about going to Comic-Con San Diego?
I never get accepted. Like I can't remember the last time I applied. During the for San Diego Comic-Con, the first couple of years I was doing conventions, I was really trying to get in. But I kind of, for some reason, have no desire to do that show. I don't know what it is. I think it's too much like work, like everything that's involved with like getting in and then the traffic, and I'm just like I kind of don't want to do that. I feel like AX is like the most I'm willing to handle. Yeah.
Like Comic-Con X is very different though.
Yeah, Comic-Con's way busier, right? Way worse. Yeah. So AX is kind of like my limit. I'll deal with that, but I kind of don't want to deal with that San Diego level. Are you gonna go to San Diego?
I've been to San Diego. Yeah.
No, I mean, are you gonna go?
For me, not this year though.
Okay.
I spent too much money.
How's it going?
Because like I see the posters, it's great, so like in Comic-Con. But you could do other Comic-Con like small, like.
I'll do comic conventions.
Yeah.
It's just that particular show is more hassle, I guess is the word. It's more hassle than I want to do.
Right.
Yeah. Versus if there's another show that same weekend, even if I made like half as much, but it's an easy in and out and I get to go home, I'd rather do that. Must be getting old. Yeah, I've done so many cons. I'm so old. I'm just like I don't want to carry heavy things anymore. I don't want to go to difficult conventions. Yeah, I don't.
I mean, you do by yourself though.
Yeah, like 99% of the time I'm by myself. Yeah.
And like you got your helper though from your AX show.
That's the problem. My helpers all have lives now. Like they've all moved on. Like they have their own things going on.
Okay.
Yeah. So all the people who I've trained, they've grown up.
How on earth do you compose these?
Oh, it is just it's organization more than anything. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Are you an artist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I just have the overall image in my head for like, I hold it in my head for like a long time before I even start.
Okay.
Because I contemplate if it's worth it. Because it's so yeah. Honestly, that's what it is. Yeah. And then I block it out where I'm like I for sure want like the dragons there, and I for
Yeah.
sure have Goku there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well
So
then.
you like think about like, okay, this is the concept, and this is what I want for the center, and then,
Yeah,
like,
so
maybe
then
some
you
of the
start
big
going,
elements.
the bigger elements, and then you start going downwards. Yeah,
Okay.
that is the
And
best
then-
way to block with this
And
many
then,
characters.
Like, look at Wikipedia for a list of everybody.
No, well, we have the Pokedex, so we can do it with
Okay,
that.
yeah.
And we, for Yu-Gi-Oh, their monsters, it's pretty easy because it's listed
Yeah.
out. For Dragon Ball, the only way I was able to do it properly is I actually sat and watched through all the episodes of Original, Z, GT, Super, all the movies, and then when a character would come up, I would pause it, and I'd be, oh, I'll draw you in. All right, I'll draw you in. And then I was just like, well, I knew like original series, the main characters in the original were gonna be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And then, so after I blocked everything, I kind of just filled in all the other spots with characters, yeah. So that's how I compose a shot. I knew where certain things were gonna go, and then I used the side characters to fill in the rest. Yeah.
That's a lot of time consumed.
But like among all this stuff, Yu-Gi-Oh is my favorite.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, because I used to be a hardcore
Yeah, same here.
competitive player. Yeah.
Yeah, same
Are you,
here.
are you still playing, or when did you
No,
stop?
and you know what's funny is like it's like now building up. Like you see it on Instagram, everybody like going out to like, Black Cat comments and getting like little decks and starter packs and all that.
It's because they got this was it those Rush Duels now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you seen that? It's like it's basically a different format. They actually, the card design looks different now too. Actually, I think it looks really cool.
Oh, no way.
But it's a much simpler version. It's almost like Duel Links.
Okay.
Yeah, except in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a simplified version of the game.
What kind of deck were you running?
In my prime, I was running a Chaos Dragon deck.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it was perfect because it was really fast and it was borderline anti-meta.
Yeah.
And nobody had sides for me. It was the fact nobody had sides for me is what really won me. Most of my games at my regionals and YCS. But like,
That's good shit. Yeah.
I'm so upset that I lost all that footage. It was like a whole 2+ hours. I had people coming by the table asking cool questions, and I just lost all of it. Let me see.
Want me to come by and ask you the same question? You can answer it again tomorrow. That's the stage you do it.
I've thought about it for a quick second, but I'm like, no, it's fine. Well, that's it. I've talked to some other people, and they also, a lot of them have said that this is a slower, and I think it's because of the vaccine check. Fewer people coming in, and
Did they not have a vaccine check last year?
I haven't been to Fanime since pre-COVID, since 2019, so I don't know what it's like.
That kind of makes sense about the vaccine thing. It turns a lot of people off.
Plus the mask thing. So the convention, walking around here, but you have to have your mask for 10 hours. I'm so upset. With these videos, these episodes, the thing that you all love the most and the thing that I pray for to happen is a meeting another artist who comes by the table and they ask questions about being an artist, about what to study, all that good stuff. And I had, just in the last hour of the show, I had that happen with 3 sets of people, and we had some really insightful conversations. And then I accidentally pulled the battery cord out of my camera, and then the file didn't save and it got corrupted, and so I'm actually about to bust the mission back home again. Why not? Get to go see my family. Get to use my own bathroom and all that good stuff, so. Oh, well. There's nothing to say. This is the most boring con ever. This is the most boring convention ever. It's nothing of consequence, nothing of substance is happening. It was hard to check in. Kinda, the crowds are slow, but it's still busy, kinda. Sales are great, kinda, but they're not bad at all. This is gonna be the most interesting con ever. The most interesting, boring fucking vlog ever. All right, I'm gonna head home. Next time we see each other, it'll be the morning for day 4. What was your ALA like?
AOA was
Yeah, because I did ALA. Fucking, I lost money at that shit, dude. God damn it.
yeah, I remember in 2020, I think that was the last time you did it.
Yeah, I was in the exhibitor hall. Yeah, but
Yeah.
Artist Alley and the exhibitor hall were in the same
Yeah.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, AOA this year I did mid 2000s.
See, that's a local show for you,
Yeah.
I think that's. Wait, at ALA? That's hella good. What are you talking about?
It's 2.4, 2.5 around there.
I'd be happy with that if I. Yeah, anything that I could drive to, I'm just look, I'll take fucking whatever. I had a local show in Fresno, the Fanime Con. It was 2 days.
Yeah.
Made $1,000, just slightly over. And I was just sweet, whatever. Let's just go home. A long time ago, back in the day, I used to get all pissed off. Yeah, I remember I was at a dinner after Anime Expo, and my net was like 9K. So like after all expenses and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was just like mad, and I was all grouchy and shit. Don't get like that.
I can't even dream of 9K.
Like it takes a long time to get there, yeah. But like what I'm saying is, I used to be such a like crazy. Yeah, don't get like that. 3 that's a lot of money for a weekend. So.
I'm sure because you have like other products, brand products. I guess all that helps a lot too for you.
You know, not really.
Not really.
Yeah, it's not like anyone comes up, oh, I know you from Instagram. Nobody knows me. Yeah.